Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. I'm throwing out a few minor videos today because I've got a feeling there's some pretty big stuff going to come down very shortly. Using my Golden Universal Tarot, I'm going to have a look at the GoFundMe page that's been set up. Deceit, betrayal, stealing, lies, naive, playing on the naivety. Now, this GoFundMe page apparently has been set up to uh, our goal is to raise $355 million or something. Apparently, it's raising 50, 100,000 at the most a day, which may just cover the interest bill at 9% interest that is accumulating and compounding on Trump's fines. And the longer he delays paying these fines, the larger the amount's going to get. So we're talking about the E. Jean Carroll case, the New York fraud case. So far, there are so many other cases about to come down. So people are paying into it. It's money that they're not giving to the Republican Party for all the other levels of Republicans. So this is a fund that has been set up by Elena Cardone, the wife of Grant Cardone. If I'm looking this way, this is where my notes are. He apparently has a net worth of $600 million. So, hey, he could pay the fines if he wanted to. He manages about $4 billion in a real estate portfolio, a real estate empire. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they had to set up a GoFundMe if they just wanted to. Actually, it does raise the question if this is a money laundering. Okay, that's just sprung into mind. I just got told in money laundering, because if he really, really wanted to pay the fines, he would have just done it, or he would have offered the money himself. So tell me, is this GoFundMe page going to be a front for money laundering? This Grant Cardone, he's a MAGA to the hilt. He's one of these, won't say that he's a MAGA Trump supporter. He's more one of these US oligarchs, and yes, they are in the US, who support Trump because basically Trump gives them free rein to continue doing whatever it is that they're doing without restriction. He gave them significantly lower taxes. He just when he was president, when he was president, turned a blind eye to what they were doing. Laundering, grifting, you name it, criming. Okay, so I'm using my Golden Universal Tarot, and I should probably add, only for legal reasons, doesn't mean we're entertaining. So tell me, is this, I can't even remember what it's called, but this Trump GoFundMe, is this a front for money laundering? Is this a front for money laundering? Is this GoFundMe page for Trump, a front for money laundering? Okay, well, the card that popped out was the Wheel of Fortune card. Them's on the top, finding themselves on the bottom. Karma coming and biting them on the bum. The wheel is turning. So what's happening is these oligarchs see that times are changing, and they don't like it. They don't like it. Overseas. Coming in from overseas. Is it a front for money laundering? I'm going to say yes. Foundation, we've got choices based on greed and power and privilege and vanity, you name it. In the past, we've got sitting in front of the swamp, a decision that difficult decision that needs to be made and need to take the blindfold off in regards to this. And what I'm seeing is this is about continuing the support for Trump. So they're in front of the swamp. They have the two swords of truth in their hands. One is a real truth and one is the spun truth. But they're not taking the blindfold off to make a decision. So this is about still supporting Trump. Is it a front for money laundering? End of a cycle, chaotic burden? Ugh! Yes, in the immediate future himself. Externally, we've got the Russian MSB, Iranian, whatever you like to call it, money coming in. However, there is a paper trail. So how's this going to outcome? Her hopes and fears. So we had the ship coming in, but this is about trying to bring a plan to fruition. So the intention is for yes, it is to be, but I don't know that it's going to work because A, Trump, but B, also there's this money trail that will be what. So this is their intention. However, moral, financial, ethical corruption is going to be seen and put them in a very uncomfortable position. Their naivety. I wouldn't have thought someone who manages a $4 billion real estate portfolio is naive, but naivety in what's on offer here. My Jack Smith card. Trying to keep the secrets. But we have the best of the legal system coming forward. Trump's star. Defending Trump's star. Thank you. And we've got the ending of a cycle. It's also my Trump All card. A lot of headlines coming out about selling of US secrets, and we've then got the infighting occurring. Loss, heartbreak, despair, money, message about money coming forward that's going to, it's not going to do well. Loss, dark money, literally crumbs in the dollar. It's also my money laundering card. Those that are in this circle are going to find themselves with their back up against the wall and face legal action because we've got this judgment moment coming for them and full illumination and investigation about abuse, betrayal, stealing. We've got then the voter, but it can also be an emotional culmination for the family and downfall. I'm going to read on this because taking me on a different path as my boys do. You've got Elena, the wife of Grant Cardone. Long story short, yes, but will be seen as such. Is setting up this GoFundMe? Is this setting up GoFundMe going to cause problems for Elena and Grant Cardone? I'm for Grant Cardone. I don't know whether his wife is. What I'm getting and feeling and thinking, therefore, is that they've put it in her name, thinking it gives them a degree of separation. So whether she doesn't have any, sorry about the light, any shares, dealings, whatever, with the Cardone, is it Cardone Investments or Cardone, whatever it is, the Empire, is this GoFundMe page going to cause issues for Grant Cardone? Careful what you wish for is the smug merchant. Absolutely. Because I think it might cause issues. We've got the manipulation, the smug merchant, and loss, heartbreak, despair, divorce. They're going to divorce to try and protect him. I don't know. Is this GoFundMe page going to cause issues for Grant Cardone? Is it going to cause issues, legal issues for Grant Cardone? Is this GoFundMe page going to cause legal issues for Grant Cardone? Right. Trying to keep secrets hidden, trying to hang on to the money. It's just trying to keep secrets hidden. Challenged by naivety on what's here. There's a harsh truth coming for him with this Knight of Swords in the past. A burdensome message to hold on to. An ending. Anxiety. These aren't good cards for Grant Cardone. Having bought the harvest in, it's literally bringing it upon themselves, finding himself entrapped by the messaging, brought it upon himself internally, externally. Yeah, it's not going to go well for him. Lost, disappointment. Internally, something completely out of left field coming forward for him. The wheel of fortune is turning. Karma coming and biting him on the bum. We've got the Emperor here. I'm going to say this is Grant Cardone. This is Trump, but just look at how decrepit and feeble that Emperor looks. Strength. Justice. Lying, deceiving, stealing from families, from the voters, and an ending. This is not going to go well for Grant Cardone, is what I'm feeling here. What we've got here, this strength card, it might be a strength of a case that's coming for him because he's going to face justice for lying, stealing, betraying. I'm going to say in regards to perhaps voter interference, attempted voter interference, but it's going to end badly for him. He's going to end up with his back up against the wall, trying to defend himself. His legacy, his oligarchical status, not going well for him. Absolutely. We've then got an emotional cleansing where he's going to be stopped. This was in the past for the GoFundMe page. Didn't take his blindfold off, and it does not end well for him. Now, I don't know that he's going to sort of lose his millions, but we've then got the courts bringing forward information about money laundering. It's my money laundering case here. He's going to, there is information that's being brought forward that he's going to have to defend himself against. And here is my DOJ, IRS, you name it card, and a whistleblower. Due to his foolish actions, I will never understand. Big stick, ending, full illumination, sword of truth cutting through. I will never understand why anybody is hitching their wagon to the Trump train, given all that is being exposed at the moment. I just will never understand it. Okay, I don't think this is going to end well for Grant Cardone. He may find himself under some serious investigation. Bring it on themselves. Catch you later. Love to you all. Take care.